today I'm gonna speak to you about the things that keep us in place from getting where we want to in life. They are called self-saboteurs, or the voices, or the limiting beliefs. Anyways, in doing these videos, I promised it since January, I think, or even before Christmas, and since then I've been like struggling to get it out there, and I'm like, what do I have? So here are just two things that I can think of for now, and I want to share with you. One is, what do I say? I'm the kind of person that I have the kind of personality that is known to be reading 9 hours of unsolicited readings per week. You'd think I have something to say. I'm always like, well, what is there to say that hasn't been said already? Or not sure, will anyone listen? Or is it worth it? Or, well, this already has been said and written. Why do I have to say? Like, what's the point of it? Or, is there anything that I can come up with? Really? Is there anything new under the sun? Not quite. So then putting myself out there, I'm like, what if people are gonna think it's just cheesy? Or what if people are gonna think it's irrelevant, or that I'm relevant? What if people would think it's just like silly to do it at all? So, all these kind of thoughts. I'm like, wow, can it even end? Okay, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna hide. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, maybe I'll come up with this a bit later, but yeah, you know how that is. Do you have any of those? Let me know if you have any of those. I kind of know that everyone has this, and depends what you want to do, but everyone has this self-doubt. Yeah. So here is what really finally got me. First was a quote that I read, or something that I read, said by Viktor Frankl. And basically, if you know Viktor Frankl, the logotherapist, or the founder of logotherapy, is this guy that basically survived death, yes, in a concentration camp. So you think that somebody like that would have something to say, that it's worthwhile and worth listening. So I went and read this. He said, if you had a second chance in life, what would you do, that knowing all the things that you know now? And I thought, wow, I will never get a second chance. I might never get a second chance. So I thought, gosh, if I don't do this then when am I gonna do this? So if not now, when? And if not me, then who? All right. So all that about like what have I got to say, and everything has been said, has been blown away by another quote that I read by Seneca, of all people. Yeah, that's what gives me a kick these days. Quotes by Seneca, reading Seneca and Viktor Frankl. And actually I want to read it to you because this blew my mind. It's like, he said, for it is disgraceful even for an old man, and I have the hair, for it is disgraceful even for an old man, or one who has sighed old age, to have a notebook knowledge. Wow. This is what Zeno said. But what have you yourself said? This is the opinion of Cleanthes. But what is your own opinion? How long shall you march under another man's orders? Take command, and utter some word which posterity will remember. Put forth something from your own stock. For this reason, I hold that there is nothing of eminence in all such men as these, who never create anything themselves, but always lurk in the shadow of others, playing the role of interpreters, never daring to put once into practice what they have been so long in learning. They have exercised their memories on other men's material, but it is one thing to remember, another to know. Wow, this blew my mind. I mean, all this time I actually thought that I ought to quote others, to give authority to what I have to say. And here is Seneca, just really grilling. I felt like he's grilling me about this. And I'm like, okay, Seneca, here I come. Watch me. I surely hope my legacy lives to be such as Seneca's one day. What have I got to do to be able to do that? That's a good question. Anyways, thanks for listening. I'm sure you've got something to say. I'm sure you've got something great to impart with the world. Even if you think you haven't, it's there.